How much do you actually need to retire? Not the number financial ads throw around, not the $1 million retirement fantasy, the real number. My name is David. I work hard, love the Lord, and I've spent a lot of time thinking about this question, not just for myself, but for my family and for the people I care about. Today, I'm going to tell you the honest truth about how much you actually need to retire comfortably, and exactly how I would do it if I were starting over or adjusting my plan right now. The lie we've been told most retirement advice focuses on hitting age 65 and hoping Social Security plus a little savings will be enough. That's not a plan. That's a prayer with bad math. The truth is, retirement isn't about reaching a certain age. It's about having enough money to replace your income without running out, even if you live into your 90s, face higher healthcare costs, and deal with inflation. The real number most people need. Here's a practical way to think about it. A common rule of thumb, the 4% rule, says you can safely withdraw about 4% of your savings each year in retirement without running out of money over 30 years. So if you want $60,000 per year in today's dollars, a modest but comfortable retirement for many, you would need roughly $1.5 million saved and invested. If you want $80,000 to $100,000 per year, closer to a middle-class lifestyle in many areas, you're looking at $2 million to $2.5 million. These numbers feel huge, and they are. That's why so many people reach retirement age broke or stressed. Proverbs 21:20 puts it clearly, "The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down." Most of us have been gulping down our income instead of storing it up. We upgraded lifestyles with every raise instead of building the nest egg we would actually need. Luke 14:28 gives us the wisdom we often ignore. Suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost to see if you have enough money to complete it? Retirement is that tower. Most people never sit down and run the real numbers. They just hope it works out. This is how I would do it if I were starting fresh today or adjusting my current plan. Here's exactly how I would approach it. Calculate my real number. I would figure out what I actually need to live on in retirement. Housing, food, healthcare, transportation, giving, fun. Then multiply by 25, the 4% rule inverse, to get my target savings goal. Live well below my means on purpose. Even with raises, I would keep my lifestyle as stable as possible and direct every extra dollar into investments. Max out tax advantage accounts first. 401k with employer match, Roth IRA, HSA if eligible. These are powerful tools God has given us for wise stewardship. Invest consistently and let compounding work. I would put the money into low-cost, diversified index funds and leave it alone for decades. Time and compound interest are gifts from the Lord for the patient and faithful. Build margin and eliminate foolish debt. I would pay off consumer debt aggressively and keep an emergency fund so I'm never forced to sell investments at the wrong time. Pray for contentment and wisdom. 1 Timothy 6:6. NIV reminds us, "But godliness with contentment is great gain." I would regularly ask God to protect me from lifestyle creep and give me clarity on what is truly enough. Increase generosity along the way. As God blesses the plan, I would give more, not less, because money is a tool for his kingdom, not my comfort. It's not flashy. It won't make for exciting social media posts, but it brings real peace and freedom. Philippians 4:11-13 teaches us to learn contentment in any situation, knowing we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Final encouragement. You don't have to earn millions or retire at exactly 65 to win. You just need to stop hoping the calendar will save you and start building the number with faithful, consistent action. They sold us an age. I'm choosing the number, and I'm choosing to do it God's way. Start today. Live below your means. Invest faithfully. Pray for wisdom. Build margin. Trust God's provision instead of cultural pressure. The decisions you make in your working years will determine whether your later years are marked by peace and fruitfulness or stress and survival. If this video helped you think differently about retirement, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Drop a comment below. What's your retirement number, and what's one step you're taking this year to move toward it? May the Lord give you wisdom, diligence, contentment, and clear vision as you steward what he has entrusted to you. Shalom.